Hello viewers, it's another Sunday and it's 3:30 and Maame Grace is on your screen once again. Today it's Sunday, Valentine's edition, and we are discussing love because everybody is seeing love, feeling love around him or her. There is love everywhere, and we are here to give you love revelations. Once again, welcome to Revelations. And my name is Maame Grace. I have a very beautiful guest on my show today. I think it's going to be hot. I don't know if we can call it a pepper edition. I don't know how it's going to look like, but I'm on my toes. I am also ready to listen to all the hot gist that is going to happen here because I have hot people on seat today. Once again, welcome to another episode of Revelations. Okay, I introduce my guest. I have with me here Dr. Charlotte, Mrs. Charlotte Odro. Mom, welcome to Revelations. And I have with me here Apostle himself, D.Y. Donko. Papa, welcome to Revelations. And you know, the man that was on the show last Christmas, hot. Quotation Master didn't treat him well at all. But he's still here because he loved the show. I have a Father Bright with me. A Father, welcome once again.
Thank you very much.
We have counselor Edumata himself also on the show today. Papa, welcome.
Thank you, Mama.
Me mamu nyina kwaba. Safe na do efi de na to ha. And ye say what di no. And ye na wan kasa. Wa calculate, na wa balance. No, I have better. So I think you will need water. So once again, welcome to Revelations. We are talking about love, and they are called do and how do we? I didn't say ye the done ye the warrior na ye the done ye the sha warrior say na odon ye warrior fapima. Ye den na ye warrior ni timi ejurigu. Father, Maame fan started also. What is love? Odo ye den.
Odo ye. I think can any be a da any permanent term. Emma won and I'm on to 8 years sonko. Although so new be a shower, any jimu, I dreamu, and they say, yeah, well, of course, different types of love we can talk about. But generally, you're looking at say, although
today we are talking about love in relationships. Okay,
into sending any permanent be share when I get to see a person trying to say, I worry for any other. My young say, or don't need to be a nice to swear them. It's, when you talk about love, it's different from sexual activity. But when you mix up the two, you have a problem. Because sex is a consummation of love. And no money a year, in the domo na manantia do baby na a compapa so, your Christiania na Bislamina, what for company so no. More warrior, that is where that love is expressed in sexual activity. Into a manner, more you never some way, na muhumuhua, no bihobia, I love you straight away. You are into that activity. Already, you've got to run from day one. And they can say, be hydrating. Into don't listen, you know, Obana Bema, Ajatum, Yanti, I say, yeah, Ghana for before you. That is the way to go. And yeah, Obani Oba, and now Bema Obama. Mano Oba, any Oberma, and Tamayanko far. It ye, it could see actually say, Nipa Betanase. At the end of the day, marriage, the goal of marriage is to help the person become the best version of themselves. Let's be very clear about that. Our idea is to say, "Me, I don't know. Can say me Rome is akeke. Me Rome I was set a ma ye. Asana nyako ponche na fa. And say okora wari no mu na afo anko wie ye. Na ka say bibi atochema. Anything say e hya se ye. Dem you say na ye be cheche kwan betimi afa so. Ama yetimi ewie ye ewodo no mu. And the idea here. And so one tears a love is opinion. What about who the opinion changes? Life is and that. What about if I decide not to understand you tomorrow? What life is about the things I see around you, the material things that you have. What about life is about beauty? What about if the beauty changes tomorrow? So if you don't get it right or don't know any fapimbi emu doer. Look, Romans 5:8. It was when we were sinners that he sent his son to die for us. So what you say, a man na ya de boni yefumu no ano so na ba na man be eje yenkwa. Into bu so me pese me ware me podo no bu wa list The man has to be tall. It means that if I'm short, I'm disqualified. The man has to be this, has to be that, has to be that. Do you have the same checklist for yourself? At the end of the day, you know, when we say you have mixed the target right from the word go.
Okay. Apostle, Pacho, Odoye Den.
That's why I jump you. But you imagine this. You imagine this. What we say, what do na ye can, like Father is saying, will be a ne kwanya of us who do. Now, mentally, when people are not mature, they see love in a different, perspective. Emotionally, when people are not matured, who are don't know quite strong because we see a branch or your boy or so are falling in love. To me, Father don't to be your husband or don't. It's as will be your husband. I was so my one day a year one for some time. Understand love than somebody who's a young guy who has just fallen in love. Because most of the time, last I can't know. I know what done and where do you come to see what do. Infiltration is a ultimate who are baby in the Tony new for the night. Be a one who wants first time who pen a crash and a door war. You can't just meet somebody a day and fall in love. That is last. And you be sharing no say first time she happen to be share me. Me who pen am say when I am in Fepani and I crom for. We know a Jamaye Garino. On two does because love takes time, a process. You can't just meet somebody and fall in love. It took some time for him to die. 3.5 years. Yeah, Juma baby and yeah, come for me, a mentally grown person is the only person who can understand love. Although does not belong to a young man who is at the age of 18, 19, 20, 21. Like Father said, it was of falling will be to because only man that won't show me your love through sex. No, like Father said, Maame was sex in his way. So genuine love has nothing to do with the flesh and material things.
Mom Charlotte, love you then, Odo you then.
I think that Oma Kanini, but love is for mature minds. That's it. If you are not mature, you can't handle love. Unya mature that mean love because love itself has a journey that it takes only those who are ready for it. It is a better than any jai. That is why when you see people getting married, so much in love, 6 months no more jai. They don't even know what they are doing. You can't tell me you love somebody because or we are university or any scout you okay. A man is saying I be no pumpy breast, it be pumpy or machi. You are even confused yourself. Totally you don't even know what love is. If you love yourself, you will not let anybody frustrate you to go and pump your breast. And someone says, I'm doing that to get self-esteem. Already your self-esteem is gone. You've lost it. I love myself to the extent that you cannot influence me to change my breast. I am so appreciated by the way I am. And somebody who loves me will not look at me because of my breast or my back. So before you can love somebody, you need to love yourself first. So I need to be matured enough to handle the things people cannot handle. It is Maame, odo nye mashakawa, odo nye medi 58, and odo nye me archbishop, odo eye matured mind. Obi any 50 but onye matured.
Yo, or say ehona na maybe bisa counselor no. Papa or doctor Apostle Don Kokasano. Or say love is for mature people. Be a wawari a wawu kakra no. I mean, what's now wari ni makodru baby no. Ono no ye mature. Ye
no ono ti odas.
Ono ti
odas young boy bi obi mu ende we. But do ono ti odas chen.
Ono your opinion. Ono ni nti ase no ana said the ohu no say ono e no word but ye nim bishops bi no mo ware wo ya omo ejaye. Nti ye nko ho. E na all kan so say Marshall to say enye 58, enye 47 na wo ye mature. Nti me bisa wo ye is it mentally maturity of emotionally and as physically maturity be no person or chere so obi wodo.
Great question. Omina kasa maturity no say unye ndru ho wonte maturity na say it's supposed to be a total maturity across board. Across board. You see sa wodo na ye ka no enye odo a wo hu you got to work towards it. Aye ade na aye empty yet you want to fill it. So it takes work. It takes effort. You got to go extra mile to make sure say ade bi na wo hwehwe every back wo anaso wo so wo pe no won sabeka. You sacrifice it. It is a one year mature that you can understand all these things. Now who na ni na kaso bia no fo and say na pa wati That is where they are all coming from. If you are not prepared to work, to see the other tomorrow of the person, you still want to hold on to, then forget about the love you're looking for. Now, what is it that we love? We don't love the beauty things. We love the things that everybody has rejected. We love the things that nobody likes, but you alone understands. So love na ye come that's it. Therefore, if you walk around and will be asking me, I love you, what's it? Because it must be able to stand on some kind of a ground that says that, look, whatever it is, this is what I want. I will work towards it. I know what it holds, and I'm going to go for it. And when you're that mature, I want to forget it.
Thank you. Me, I am a say you are watching Revelations. Same way, me say beye basa because obi be kase maturity ben. One thing I know is the devil hates the word us. The word us. Bible say, let us create a man in our own image. Us. That is when the devil appeared. Unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. It's an issue for the devil. Enti mi bisa maturity obi aye matured or love wa worry. And not let's say marriage in engubi mana. Why matured? Why matured? Just like you are saying. And now worry. What see say love itself no is kept. Also would obia. You declare it, you work on it, and you should be able to keep it. Sure. And no just say we will love. If not, then you will just have it that you can lose it. So obiyenyi, why mature, wako school, why mature, wahunya me asem bibia, or wado wa worry, and not stress our worry any best survive na. Okay.
So Maame Charlotte Kasano can be, and it's true. Yeah, come maturity, like Uncle Idumata said, it's not about age. We bet me the 50 now, general form. We bet me the 70 could still never form. We be the 25, but mentally are very mature. So number one, yeah, come maturity now. It's not about age. Number two, good love takes time, energy, and effort to hold it. You can't just say I love you by words, and you don't back it with action. That is the action. He came to pay a high price that nobody can pay until today. So ube catch them say what drum me and the maswante. Now then the chere say what drum me. And human beba. Time, effort, and energy. Investment wo dom. Me catch them say what drum me puna wo penny. Na ye twin pana kakra de du be me ye free say ye ho so me bubu me ye do ye ho. Send ye kase ne ye sheka wani wi a adwuma wo ho. So you can't just say I love you, marry me, and go sit back there and be watching love to cook. Love does not cook food. Sure. Love love does not cook food. Love does not cook food. Okay. I keep telling people. I keep telling people. I keep telling people. You're young man now. God fearing woman. God fearing. God does not cook food for us. God fearing if you so you must understand that love comes. See, the fact that this is one of the greatest problems the church we have. The fact that somebody goes to church doesn't mean they fear God. We shouldn't be deceived. Me, I have been in the church before. Still not be boy gramai. I've been in the church before. Still not be your true for. Somebody can be a prayer tower and the way we microphone. So the problem is that we go to church, but most of the time, most people in the church, we are not affected by the Holy Spirit. But Yesuni bind has not been affected and it has not been transformed by the touch of God. And it to me because we are God fearing. And we think that we are deceived in the church and divorce because we said, "Well, we will saw him no one's sister and they told you more. Oh God, my God. It's like, oh, sister said no to you those you go and marry her, she doesn't know how to cook. In fact, she doesn't even know how to talk and communicate. What don't know. To me for what open one day. It comes with a lot of work.
You are watching Revelations, so Apostle Donko revealing on Revelations. Said your tone you know was sorry. So the no ya will balance in a so strong and a year will reward. We revealing what Revelations so says who could dear and waiting us and more remind you fee. Na so no aduane a unko twitwa Yesu moja nom endi communion bread unkwan na aka nyina nti na say wo chenyam nam kan you can make it a quote na watchro apostle don kodin e dia pharmacy say wonwi Yesu. You are still watching Revelation and my name is Maame Grace. Father,
Yes.
Nti obi wo wiase a mentally why mature for marriage. Obi wo wiase sa. Say obi wo wiase a like mentally why mature for marriage.
Aware yen mi se eye odu gina bia bia na wo se owura mu. Nti se wu ni wo fie bi so a ye ma ne wo constitution wo de ma. But constitution no no na be ma but it gives us at this moment we can enter into marriage. But are you mature enough? But see, love, let me say here now, love is a verb. A verb is an action word. It's a doing word. Love is a verb. Don't think love is a noun. It's a verb. And so this is something you have to act. You are going to do. You are not going, don't think I'm going to be loved. I am going to love. And so when you think that, oh, I'm entering into marriage, I'm good, he loves me, he's going to love me, he's there, would you be there for the person? Or you want the person to be there for you? And so this is the understanding you need to. That's why counseling is very, very important. And you see, in the Catholic Church, our any asofo share the tones and ye back on. Now, a name is obey room so for we SSN, obey school in feud. That number already are. Obi bound in Catholic Church, you need at least 6 to 9 months. Now, catch and say obey counseling. No, on your credit. He's just not ready for it. No, open term to do what? And your dog is the person is that being guided by the flesh. And so Obetia say I told someone this is a way of life. This decision you take will determine even your largest and when maybe you will even die. Sure. Your child, the first whether will be a male or female, determines the person you marry. Where your location are retire determines probably the person you marry. It's not that something that you must take on a lighter note. I give you a mood until what says you want. When you are mature, I think your system itself tells you that you are right.
Okay.
If you are not. And so don't come tell me that.
I know Crawford, omo ye mature, no system nyina ka kire omo say, omo aye ready, omo ko wura mu no na what confronted them no na ayedin, na aye owo ne nkwanta ahia ye. Madam Charlotte, mami mbisa we. This maturity aye ken, ebi mo aye mature, aware, e ma Kristo nti. Any to prove love and keep it in tea. Any yes, ni baby and me jinenti. I mean, person me jaya warrior because me person me prove which we as my mature and conform baby it ceremonial marriages. Who was sorry them kroma or yet ni who to say a koye ba or brew fie a bit and down them or mukunum so down them ages. But when you see them out, you think they are okay. Do we have marriages like that? What do we do about it? People are dying in their marriages because they want to prove maturity. What do we do about this? Are there marriages like that? What do we do about this?
Yes, there are a lot of it. And who are you going to? Why are we pretending? My dear, you see, it's a pet bimo. And sometimes it's the church. Because if the church gets to know the truth, and they are bombarded when we are too hypocrite in the church. Too much. I'm telling you, if you want the best place to get hypocrisy, it's in the church. We are joking. Some of us are joking. Me, as I sit here, I'm not coming to sit here and tell you because I preach the Bible, I speak about marriage, I'm perfect. No, when it's not going well with me, we talk. We will talk. You see, maturity is not one day. It's a work. We work towards it. And don't tell me that you're mature, that's why you got married. No, you should make up your mind. Say, there are things that will happen in the marriage. Don't go with the expectation that, oh, my husband needs to take care of me. My husband needs to do this. Sister, and just how our dear. Yeah, plan you're different. You're different. That journey, it takes the grace of God to take you. If you are too selfish, you can't handle marriage. You need to be selfless. Who come on the sister? They were trying to be a serious case. You need to check where they are. You don't just get married. So there are people who are married and they go to church and they do charade. Oh, we are beautiful. The woman of God is looking good. The man of God, oh, my marriage is perfect. It's a lie. Man of God, tell them the truth. It's not perfect. Tell them even you and your wife, you fight. But it's the grace that is keeping you. I can't go and preach and tell you. I mean, you could preach. I say, rather, because problem. Let me preach. I don't want to make a mistake. I make the people understand that preaching. We also go through the same thing. The grace is keeping us. Sometimes when I'm going through pain, I don't want to pretend to anybody. I want you to know the journey is not easy. The journey, every step of it takes grace. And so the women should listen to me. I am a school, level. My mother have the money, have my account. Sister, we don't go to marry with account. You don't marry with your certificate. If you don't know your place in the marriage, you can't stay in the marriage. Man should be a man, woman should be a woman. Our own is to submit. Don't come with your class and tell me I have money than him. So this is the battle. We marry with our certificate, PhD, diploma, professor, sister. Professor doesn't work in marriage. When you go, humble. That's what the Bible said. 2 things. Man, love your wife. Woman, submit. And the problem with us is that men are not ready to love their wife. And women are not ready to submit. We are all fighting for position. We don't fight when it comes to marriage. There's no position. The only position we have is the man, the woman is the woman. Stay at the feet of your husband. That is where you get your blessing. And when you stay there, he will love you.
Every miracle comes with a sacrifice.
Yes.
Of course it is.
And if I stay and there is no feet to stay,
there is a feet. Create a feet. You have a feet.
You will see it.
There is a feet there.
You will see.
You have decided not to see.
Yes,
It's our mind, our mindset.
When Madam Charlotte was talking, she said, or say a man should love the wife.
Yes.
And then the wife should also submit.
Yes.
It means it's like this.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is that the feet that I'm talking about is that if onipa no there are men men kaso mu nyina nye ebi nso so sebiem unim se ufa budoza ena enye omudanyo untumi hu answer do matter ontiase ondo oni fit how that woman ontiase
me ba to me bego o kasa say on ya tie nyina ye ho ira ye obi abeso kasa asma ye say
that's of the question
na bika bi nchiro won wade na wo twempena who love different when you enter into it
you
see reality totally yes say ringa yes see you see the reality of marriage
problem ho
and when who say be me dey wo be dey ya betra so you see the reality subane ne ye be ye work
that is where the business the work starts.
Ya chichu brano ni ye fini say ya can love na no anie.
No what top iPhone abroad. You wale iPhone and ma.
No do come a restaurant na mako chill mu ko beach. Talk.
Yes say the onim odo no ana wo wahare mu. Tenie. Because at the end of wo mu no, e die nti na wo ho.
Enu ti na me kan ye no.
You should be able to define what you are in for.
Father.
Tio, mama so can say we should love and submit. One will be our love and submit that. It's a reciprocal. One will be our submit and love new. I can say, but the two of us must be to work towards
it. Because when you sit down and you listen to people, there are issues in marriage. When you sit down to counsel people, 99% out of it is relationship and marital issues. Okay, I am asking this because the can submitting it's not working. Father, so Beman Oyeni Denya Nas or say on Tenasi. Okay, Mamim bringing you down to the level they are a normal and a common ayehu. Wako for bafufro. And no they very common. Wako for bafufro, wako for baby, and on nephew, and on ye saying, and no they very, very common. Into if it happens, say, Onyankopon Adam. Me, I tell people whatever God gives you to handle, He will give you the grace to go through. Onyamede ade so be ma sebe kraman ma wa. Obema wa dum bi a wodi be kitemu ja me ka kire obi so fa de kuru nya ne first born. Because na so odin said ya wuntumi nkumu wo ba no. Sa na wuntumi nkokumo no so. But enye easy. Sometimes o kan na airful. But entisa so bi kofa obema ni city no wachichemu na ebi da mayanka ebi da eyi tulaku. Na fit ni ho ono kra wa ye messed up with ni feelings ni love life no kra ye messed up akoma no kra de bedo na bi ni ho sa oba no nye den e ma ni bi bre e me ma ni bi nsu but e ma ni bi bre pa de madam Charlotte e kan e bi a practice a try bibi e wo wi ase father onye den
apa se me yosofo yi na ensema ho reba wanim e ma de ene me ma de a eba both sides obembo na mo ho na mo bi so be menti oni how but the eye no fi ho no no he has no peace oba no so in this case oni so ne ani asumdwe aware ne yenti ase me dey kan say at the end of the day na say e ma wie won kwagye mu onipa oba be ma be free ne jane na ho adne the ina kupuna ya baako. Yes, if you home send your shares here. I mean, if the foundation is wrong,
simple,
you are doomed.
It won't work.
If you don't get it right, you are doomed. You will suffer. So, you know. So the point is that let me get a bit of statistics. As of 1960, the divorce rate in Ghana was 6.2. 1998, it was 3.2. Currently, Ghana, we are running around 10%. In America, 14.9 of every 1,000 marriages goes down. Now, it tells you that by the time the children are up to their teenage, about 50% of their parents' marriages are gone. Now, it tells you that we are in in Ghana, our cultural system, but where that sense of liberalism is there, and see that attitude of school, it doesn't work that way. If you don't understand, you are insisting, and if you don't get it right, are you ready to respect your husband?
Okay, Madam Charlotte, they are okay. Me dem home mako school. And no ye standard of marriage is be. Na asama ye ke me pese ye be limit no to nkrofo bi ye nko no da low. Anko do akurase de oni ni kunu no wo koko farm ho na omo do no. Wako watata so nkola no 1 year na wo omo ntam. Ye nko no da low. Ono no onye onka se wa ma ne ho so enso still obema na akware bi abeka ne ho what you say marriages no oba ne ye bibia. I want you to take it from that point or ye bibia bema no ye danya ontena ho. Is there a spirit behind marriage now?
There is always a spirit behind marriage. Now they okay in class for no mo ten ya ware you sister in class for nsan ware you o ko papa no wo ma ba miensa oba ne go mo te wo omo you okay
is it that ya wa akra no
ya
mpene se yemfa bi
ya ne bie no
so woni bie
ya ne bie dodo
inti onjai no fa ni kunu fa bi meka no mo ntena wo ndidi na aso
me bra onjai sister the foundation of the marriage itself be wrong.
Baby, I'm sorry.
My dear
foundation, you know, we see dating, courtship, and son marriage. So dating, you cry and tears, and you better courtship us. And send your better marriage. I say, so you started from dating now. You the end that. And dating, cry your nan kawana courtship, aba. You new courtship. The end dating the courtship cry and tears. At the end you was saying the pie if you are dating you, and dating is meant to be known. I mean, we should know each other very well. That is dating. And courtship cry and not just say yeah, but what ye and look at the air you say o court ya mema na nche no wa no because ya dating ma me hunu we hu me ye nim ye hu ye nim ye su ye ban it be bia ye do ni de ye ko cancel ne abaware courtship
ye be take away but me person me Madam Charlotte this very question.
Okay.
Bible say say obi ni obi ko bo adwaman na sanyin sem ba ye nche omomomo.
No more worry.
When this happen, courtship and dating does not come in. Ye ni mu nkrofo a omo ankote omo and dating.
And you say
but they are married. But taking, I would want us to continue this conversation. That thing now make an happen was sorry. And Kofono Kombo drama were ready anymore. And no the any guase, but sorry to say any guas into your sham some worry force. And no the any issues but me be some way. Ye won't conform when dating and courting. And so they are still surviving in marriages. There will be more than no more bishop, Cromon or more cancer for a blessing of marriages. After 20 years marriage, I break it off. Yem shambano, so baby couldn't tinefie nem massam, yem fan some may come massam pet. A dear now on ye.
The enemy can be so cold, you will be a shred and bush and baby free. I did we move forget to me, papa baby of free and memma pema. Maybe patchy. It is a me papa na wa wo me nwa mema no oba bia ba be se me ba
oba pose wo hwa
okay mate
e san say we are suffer na you believe in repentance Inti so obi fi abusunya boni mu a no obi fi abusunya boni mu a na wa befa Kristo na se yetimi kohwe na abusunya mu e di bua na tan de na no be edin me din ede Maame Grace. You are watching Revelations. Me catch say the platform na ye hot inti no ye besan atoa so ye betena asem we so boso mi miensa ye betena so